Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel, and welcome to the new Underworld area tasks in Runescape 3. So today's video is going to be looking over the rewards and also the requirements to do the new City of tasks, which are going to be tier 3 hard and tier 4 elite. So for 9 months we've been working off just the City of tasks 1 and 2, which relate to the Tomb of 1 and 2. And now Jaggers released tier 3 and 4, which have taken a little while to come to the game, but also they haven't announced this was going to come, so it's a little bit of a surprise that they've randomly appeared. It was in the big sort of content release they did, it was going to come, but with how they've sort of preempted like updates coming ahead of time, it's just, I don't know, just caught me out a little bit that this came today. But what we're going to do in this video is go through the rewards first of tier 3 and tier 4. And then after that, we're going to have a look at the requirements, see if there's anything which sticks out as a hard requirement, any kind of RNG factor, or if there's anything which is going to make us a little bit of profit. Because with all updates, there are chances for us to make a little bit of money, whether there's an item which is going to be in demand. Again, one of the big things for the necromancy updates were pies. So whether there's any pies involved or anything which could possibly make us profit is what we'll look into and pick out as well. But also, don't forget, rewards can also contribute to profit as well, which is what we're going to look at first. So the two people you're going to go for the tier 3 and tier 4 are going to be Keely and Crunchy, whoever Crunchy is. But Keely is the person you go for the smithy tasks, so Keely is quite sort of well known. So we'll go through the tier 3 first and then tier 4 afterwards. These will have sort of like linked rewards, where tier 4 will just be higher than tier 3, but we'll just pass over those once we get to them anyway. So tier 3, let's get started. So one of the main things of the Tomb of 2 was the ability to bank certain bones in ashes. Now this is now moved on to tier 3, where you can upgrade a higher tier of bones. So the bones you can now bank with the use of the Tomb of is the Dragon, Dagonoth, Eret, Org, Hardened Dragon Bones, which is Adamant Dragons, and Dragonkin as well. Now these aren't sent to your bank, these are sent to your focus storage, which is at the ritual site. Now these haven't been called Tomb of they're now referred to as the Underworld Grimoire. So the Underworld Grimoire 3 and the Underworld Grimoire 4. But that is really nice, these are more relevant bones now. Now whether these work with the Dagonoth Kings and they bank the noted bones, or whether the bones now need to be unnoted and you just don't wear the sea boots from the Fremennik diaries as well. Bit sad that that can kind of make the Fremennik sort of bones irrelevant, but it can make the Dagonoth Kings even smoother now because you don't have to worry about the bones at all. But this is very nice for dragon tasks, Eret tasks, any form of Slayer tasks. This is very nice and it's a massive increase on what was previously around. In terms of the Impure Essence, the ability to create an extra room when runecrafting, this is now increased to 7.5%, and that is huge. Like any increase on necromancy runecrafting, you are going to make more GP as a sort of factor of it, and that's just the end of it. Any more GP can make is just going to be a massive boost as well. So it'd be good to see how necromancy runecrafting is affected with that big bump in the ability to make extra runes as well. It'll surely just be more profit as a whole. When dispelling ritual disturbances, when it's miasma, the skeletal monkey, the ghost, all these random events which happen during your ritual, you now have a 9% extra experience buff just by doing your Grimoire 3. When you're doing necroplasm rituals as well, you can get 10% bonus necroplasm from rituals as a buff as well, which will just mean more profit when making necroplasm as well. In terms of teleports for the unritual side, she's now unlimited with the Grimoire 3. Nice, it's a quality of life update, but I don't think it'll be anything too major. I find it hard to do more than 10 anyway. But unlimited is just nice. The passive of being able to make 4-dose extreme necromancy potions is up to 10%. Very nice, kind of niche, more Iron Man-ish, but again, it sort of pushes you to make your extreme necromancy potions in rather than anywhere else. You have a diseased-free mushroom patch, which anything to do with farming, any free disease patch, great for me, I approve of it. So that is really nice as well. Mushrooms, especially Morcello mushrooms or some of the mushrooms for farming, any extra ones you can have is just a sheer bonus. Really nice there. Lupe gets more stuff for their store, and that's going to be 5 daily noted dragon bones, 3 greater ghostly inks, and 3 greater ritual candles. And there's also a stock of slime as well, which if you are looking for a little bit of a GP maker, there is a possibility of turning that into ectoplasm and making some profit with that as well. So in terms of a reward section, Grimoire 3 is pretty stacked. Like, there's this quality of life with doing the bones, the extra XP, which is really nice from the rituals, and the GP from the runecrafting and the necroplasm. Very, very nice. Now, a lot of these sort of push into Grimoire 4, but at a higher percentage. So with Grimoire 4, you have higher tier bones, which you're able to bank. So these are going to be Dinosaur, Frost Dragons, and Rune Dragon bones, the reinforced dragon bones, which are going to be very nice. It's going to be really good to see like how that affects the profit per hour with something like Frost Dragon bones. I'm probably going to throw the main account at Frost Dragons and just sort of like go for kills per hour and just see how much profit you can make from Frost Dragon bones. They're still such good money, and it'd be really interesting to see like what I could get with necromancy if I put my head down and just sort of like and went for pure kills per hour. The rune crafting ability to make the extra rune goes up to 10%. Again, even more profit. We love it. The XP for ritual disturbances goes up to 12%, and necroplasm you go up to 15% extra from rituals as well. Lupe gets a teleport from the tome as well, which is nice. It's just another quality of life thing. Powerful ghosting, she can get 2 per day. The ability to get the 4-dose potions is then available throughout the whole game. You don't need to be in the city of and you can get a free item recovery from death per day, which I don't know, it's nice. It's another little like nice little quality of life thing. Again, really sort of aim to like sort of make it a bit easier, but again, like for a task system and a task like diary set, those are some very big hitting rewards. The bone storage is massive. Like, you don't have to note bones anymore. You don't have to pick bones up anymore. You don't have to manage your inventory. They just go to your focus storage. And not only that as well, you don't need to give up bank space for bones now because the focus storage is going to store them for you. The extra necroplasm is just pure extra profit. The extra runes, again, pure extra profit. So we've got 2 big money making linked things from this task system. And then also the extra XP you get from the ritual disturbances is going to make your necromancy training better because you've got this task system set. All the other stuff, very kind of Iron Man aimed, which I'm all for. Anything sort of help that process, but there will be like mid-level accounts which will benefit from that. And if you are looking for free stuff, definitely get in and benefit from it. Because if you're going to sort of play the account for a long time, all these little rewards will add up over time. Like, by you collecting this every day, you can build up like your ink stocks just by getting the loot from Lupe. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and hop onto the account and go onto the main account and just go through the requirements needed to do the 2 task systems and just see if there's anything which sticks out to make a little bit of profit. So on to the big account and onto the main game. So we can access our achievements here, and then you can go to area tasks and it gives us the hard underworld and the elite underworld, which we're going to have a quick look and go through all of the tasks. Now the first one, I think is going to be the RNG one, is to catch a ghosty impling while wearing a full set of ghosty robes. If you have not put your ghosty robes in your house, or if you've lost them or don't have them in the bank, you are going to have to go and get them again. And I might do a video of how to go and get your ghosty robes. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. But that's going to be the rough one. I think that's going to be the rough one out of the 2 sets anyway. The next one is to make some fungal bowstring at the spinning wheel of the city of That's not too bad. Pick some Morcella mushrooms in the city of Again, not horrific. Catch and cook a ghosty soul in the city of Smith an acronium bar in a smithy. Craft some miasma runes. Hit an enemy with a volley of souls with at least 3 soul stacks. Rest while listening to the dead beats in the city of which is going to require the quest for fat old black magic. And then create a passing bracelet in the city of which is going to require the Moonstone quest. But that's not horrific. Again, the ghosty impling is going to be the brutal one. And then the elite underworld task only needs 8 and has to make an overload potion within the last call in the city of which I believe is probably like the pub. Dispel 6 ritual disturbances within a single ritual. So basically just make sure to do all your rituals, and that will be one you'll just cheese eventually. Give a blueberry pie to Farman in the city of which blueberry pies seem to be untradeable. Not sure, I'm going to just double check that, but I can't buy any in a grand exchange. But if they are tradable, that could be a way to make some GP. Activate the sorrow prayer over the river in the city. Craft a soul rune and a soul altar with a soul cape. And I think the soul cape is the one you get from the nomad quest, but I can't remember, so I'm going to go and check the wiki afterwards. Speak to 3 question marks within the Sanctum of Rebirth. This is a grace period of the 29th, so that'll be one which we can do next week when the Sanctum of Rebirth is released in the city of I imagine, if it's fallen under the task system. Teleports to the Vorkath version of the ritual site. Again, you need to do the Requiem of Dragon for that. And it's really good as well that it pops up with the what you need to do to unlock it as well. And then finally, track 8 of the hours in the city of and you do need to do the Housing of Parliament quest to do that as well. But overall, it seems to be a really good task system. The rewards are very, very good and are very good in terms of quality of life, but also for money making as well. So that is really nice. And in terms of like doing the actual tasks, they don't seem to be anything like too hard. This one's just going to be majorly RNG, especially on release with so many people wanting to go and catch the implings. It's going to be a bit brutal to start with, but you'll get it over time anyway. But yeah, that is going to be the city of I might do some videos based on how well like the buffs are going to be for like money making and stuff. I'll see how they are. I'll test them once I get the actual stuff sorted anyway. But that's going to be the end of this video. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I am aiming for 5,000 subs by the end of the year, so that would really help me out. I do have some polls running on my community tab as well about the free-to-play to bond account, so please make sure to check them out and vote as well. Thank you guys for watching once again. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to hit a like, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.